Okay, let's look at the homework 1.4, 1.5, number 12 example. All right, so what we want to do here is to evaluate this limit. All right, so first thing you should try is just plug in and see what happens. All right, so x equals 4, so it's a 4 minus 4. All right, so the denominator goes to 0. All right, now we can see that we're going to have to do more work. All right, then plug in 4 here. 4 plus 5 is 9, square root is 3, minus 3. So you can see that the numerator also goes to 0. All right, then what we want to do is to simplify is this. So remember this trick? We multiply top and bottom by, right, almost the same thing as the numerator except for the sign. So you have square root of x plus 5, right, plus 3, right? Since we do not want to change the quantity, we want to multiply the denominator by exactly the same thing. That way you basically multiply by 1 because they cancel out each other, right? All right, then you're going to get, so this is going to be limit as x approaches 4, right? Then remember this, if you multiply a minus b times quantity a plus b, you will get a squared minus b squared, right? So you have a minus b times a plus b form. So we're going to have a square, which is very convenient because you get to square the square root, which means that the square root is gone. So you're just going to get x plus 5, right? Then minus b is 3, so b squared would be 9, right? Then on the bottom, you can't really do much. We just have a quantity, x minus 4 is already there. Then we just have to multiply by quantity, square root of x plus 5 plus 3, right? But if you simplify the numerator, you can see that this is just the same thing as x minus 4, because 5 minus 9 is negative 4, right? So numerator is exactly the same thing as x minus 4. You have the quantity x minus 4 on the bottom, so we can cancel those out. So you get 1 on top, right? So we have limit as x approaches 4, 1 over square root of x plus 5 plus 3, right? Then we can plug in, right? So I'm going to just go here and plug in x equals 4. So you have a 1 over square root of, right? So you have a 4 plugged in plus 5 plus 3. But this is square root of 9, which is 3. So you have 1 over 3 plus 3. So this is going to be simply 1 over 6. Right? So whenever you have square root minus sometimes square root or something else, this is the trick to kind of squeeze out the common factor, in this case x minus 4, by multiplying top and bottom by almost the same thing as the numerator, except for the sign. Then if you simplify that, you should be able to cancel some common factors. Then after that, you should be able to plug in the number to get to the solution. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.